Alrighty. So this is Shep. So just to see whether all of this works, I'm just doing a little Let's Play here of Valkyria Chronicles. This is actually one of my favorite games. Love that. I'm a history nerd. I like JRPGs. I like strategy games, and this is like a turn-based JRPG strategy game. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm obviously playing on PC, but to make it easier to stream, but I think I have it on PS3. I don't have the HD on PS4. It's actually kind of sad. I'm just gonna reload. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Oh jeez, where's my game player? Here we go. And you...
The year was 1935.
Start with the backstory.
Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
Anime Germany meets anime
in the
Russia.
West, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite
Anime
for their
allies.
survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western
Anime
border.
allies
The
includes
Atlantic
Anime
Federation
Germany.
responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard.
The Lancer,
ground in early
Lancers, the
victories
troops are
and
showing right now.
Federation
The anti-tank troops.
Emboldened by
Those
their
are
progress and
so
momentum, the
impractical,
Empire set their
man.
sights beyond the borders of the Federation.
But they look cool.
In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all
Gallia
the
is
force
kind
of
of
an avalanche.
Gallia is kind of anime Belgium
Gallia
meets
to
anime
Orleans.
France meets anime Switzerland. Yeah, I've beaten the game. I know. Da. So, anime Belgium, because this game's kind of like World War I and World War II at the same time. And World War I, at the beginning of World War I, the Germans wanted to invade France through Belgium, and the Belgians said, I think the Belgian king said, "I am not a highway." Belgium wanted to stay neutral, but they weren't going to kowtow to the Germans. So Britain was allied with France, but they weren't exactly in the war yet. And much of the build-up to World War I was the British building up their navy, the Germans building up their navy, building better ships, putting better guns on them, making them better armored. But it was the Brits got into it to defend Belgium. World War I was going to happen, and it was going to be a showdown between Britain and Germany. It just happens that it all started because somebody shot an Austrian prince. So let's Okay, so we've seen that. Let's just see. Usually you see these, you gotta unlock these before you get into the battle, but because
1935.
I played this game
Outside
before,
the Gallian border town
it's here.
of Brule.
I'm not gonna go too long on this.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already?
Welcome,
Hey there, guys.
nature nerd.
You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Yeah, pulls out his notebook and starts making observations.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
And we meet the resident tsundere of this story.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Next up.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Oh, you'll take your time, all right, Alicia.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh?
And this is...
I apologize, but I was just
And at
doing
that
my job,
point,
you
Alicia
know.
knew
I saw you
she
with the
fucked
notebook and
up.
thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Yep. Here come the Imperials.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Alright,
Well,
one
they're
reason
probably just a small scouting
Gallia's
team.
anime
We
switched
should be
on
able to take them out.
I'm with
is like Switzerland, everybody has a gun. Everybody's trained with a gun. Everybody can get caught up into a military force in time of attack. And they try to stay neutral. And in the normal course of everything, everybody leaves Gallia alone, even though they're energy rich. Just like everybody leaves Switzerland alone, even though Switzerland's got the banks. Because all the Swiss military is the entire Swiss citizenry, and they're well trained. Well, the Swiss Air Force is apparently kind of a joke, from what I've read. But they don't need an Air Force. They've got the Alps. Unfortunately for Gallia, Gallia is also anime Belgium. Alright, so first battle.
Okay, here's the...
Yup. This is even gonna make me deploy. I don't even get to deploy yet.
That's...
Here we go. Oh, I always have to use the fucking mouse before switching back. Oh, I need to change the weaponry up. Although I do like this particular rifle. It doesn't have range, but it insta-kills everything, including tanks. Come on.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Engage.
Oh, yeah. One of the things I'm testing is I have a soundboard now. That's one of the things I wanted to test out. Boom! Headshot.
I'll help, Logan.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That
Yes!
requires a little bit of Daniel
Yes! 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 Yes!
My turn, okay?
Yes! Yes!
At least you can go and end this right now.
Think you can stop me?
And this should end it.
Wait, here.
Yay, we win! Now let's see some character building. Not building, but character development.
Miss Melchior, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
What are those?
seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over.
And Woken, being a nature nerd, drives character development and plot development.
Even in war,
there's a lot of that.
Also, new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.
So I do kind of like how everything was like organized in kind of a book format. Like, this is the story of this little part of this big war.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brewer.
Yeah, let's get to more plot. All the plot. Big stretch.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
Everything was great until the Fire
Well,
Nation
citizens,
attacked.
Our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
Then the side stuff.
How's the packing coming along?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Got to be close by. You already have
Martha, look!
scouts attacking the
Wilkes is here.
town.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any danger?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
It's not like she likes him or anything.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Next up.
arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
Typical dumb anime protagonist.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
Wow. Wow. It's not like I like him or anything. I just saved his life.
Although I'm really hoping.
Stop patting your tsundere and patting yourself on the back. Oh, you want to be his friend,
you
huh?
will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Backstory time.
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Yeah, everybody knows what's up, except Alicia and Welkin.
Alright,
See you later.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now.
Yeah, there was a stutter in my frame rate there
Can't
for a
blame
second.
them. Tensions are rising with the Empire.
I do have a decent graphics card.
We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the
However,
homefront.
this is
Everyone will come back someday.
that
They'll come back when
decent
it's safe
graphics
again,
card
right?
is driving a 4K display. This
Welkin,
that I
I'm
do have,
curious,
even though it's
are you gonna
windowed,
join
it
the
is
army like your
mostly
father?
4K.
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah.
Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's deep in your own way. Ah! What was that?
And here we go.
That sound.
Yeah, that's obviously a bomb going off. Yep. It was such a great town into the Fire Nation attack.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
the cutscenes.
I don't believe it. The
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the town watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill...
Thanks.
Then, this battle.
I'll explain the mission. Okay. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right,
Yep. It's like this, it's like what, the riflemen were told by their officers in the Revolution.
Ready to go.
Young boys in gold braid. Young boys were the drummers, which were the musicians, which were the 18th century version of radio guys. So that takes out communication. And gold braid, which was commanders or artillerists. So specialists or those giving the orders. The Watchmen suck. This is a level 1 battle. But Alicia at this point is a super scout.
I'll cover you, Alicia.
And run up.
Enemy unit spotted!
I didn't realize he was there. I guess if that was actually a high-level enemy, it would have been...
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! From out of nowhere!
Yeah, I just wanted to use RKO out of nowhere. Sue me. Yeah, and this little Let's Play that I'm using to test things out, this soundboard will probably get overused. It doesn't have a lot in it. Let's go with Welkin, because he's not like Welkin outside of the thing is scout class.
Ready to go. Gotta love nature.
And that goes away. Except does it?
Hostile sighted. Take this.
And here comes the tank.
Sounds like a tank.
Today just became a bad day. Except, we're gonna run past this tank. Why? I'll tell you why.
It is a good day to die.
Yes, it is, Mr. Moore. Oh yeah, water. Watch me get fucked. I think that tank is invincible. Although Alicia's rifle, even though it's not, doesn't have a lot of range. Alicia's rifle does one-shot most light tanks like that.
That's not.
Oh, so that light tank design,
probably pull out for now.
it's actually kind of based off what was known by the Brits as the M2 Lee, and known here in the States as the M2 Grant. It's an American tank. It was a stopgap. It was like a stopgap measure until we could actually design a decent tank, because despite Patton pushing for better tanks in the interwar period, we didn't design any tanks that were any good. So when we started having to build and send equipment to Great Britain and France and the Soviet Union as part of the Lend-Lease in the build-up to our entry into World War II, we had to design a tank to give the British. So we came up with the M2 design, where the main gun is not on the turret. It does have a turret with a really heavy with a big heavy machine gun on it. The heavy machine gun doesn't take out other tanks. And it was a good stopgap measure, but it wasn't great.
Get off the.
And then its replacement, the Sherman, was actually a decent tank, but the Shermans were actually decent tanks, but they weren't armored enough to stand up to German guns. Yeah, now let's actually goddamn play.
Ready to go.
Sneak around. I'm not even gonna kill anybody. I'm gonna run because yeah.
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away.
Actually, tanks in an urban environment is not a fun time for the tanks.
Do what I can to stall them.
They don't have Town Watch. Town Watch is not probably gonna. It's not gonna have anti-tank weapons, but they should have gasoline. Well, they don't have gasoline because it's Ragnite. They should have flammable liquid and glass bottles and rags and things to light things and matches.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Finished to use that to hold off the Soviets.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
The Israelis early in their history used that to hold off everybody. Yay, we won. Another excuse to use that.
Chapter 2.
Page.
Escape from Brule.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
That's not good.
Martha!
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Who cares?
You're just an asshole.
When she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
And Isara kicks ass.
Watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor.
Yeah.
Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have a tank.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still
Not just
here.
any tank.
It's one of a kind.
tank that
Here it
was
is, the Edelweiss.
such an advanced
Taylor built it
prototype.
especially for General
It's
Gunn.
better than
Yeah,
any
and it
tank.
worked great too.
It's
So
better
it's
than
just
any
been
tank
parked
that's
here in the
in
barn?
service.
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power to weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine.
Engage.
The device is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Engage.
Yeah, that particular button's gonna get used a lot. And yeah, that's a real tank.
And it's real! It's real!
Yeah, I got a lot of Trek in this little box of mine. I have like an entire folder dedicated to Cisco.
You really want to know what my problem is? Com never got me a damn thing.
Yeah, let's leave that alone for a second.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
The town...
I probably should have changed, Alicia's weaponry.
Moving out!
Because, like, normally when you play this for the first time, you don't have the ability to change, weapons out.
Enemy unit
But
spotted!
since this is New Game Plus, I can. Because right now, this is gonna be kinda hard. Usually Alicia's who I use to like run around and stuff. Not right.
Moving out! Now!
You can draw a bead, yep, and that takes away one of their command points. Boom.
Finish him!
Yeah, this.
Moving out!
That soundboard's gonna get old fast. I don't care though, it's fun for me. Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna go and move this dude into cover so he don't die. And this is pretty programmed. Yeah. And he's gonna die. And he's just gonna pop him with that super gun. And here we go. Pop him real fast. I'm gonna move him here. Let's see if Alicia can kill that tank. Yeah. Until you get to a certain point, the radiators don't matter. Which is annoying. Because, like, that's how you kill tanks with infantry. Well, the radiators matter when you're in the Edelweiss. The freaking gate's half gone. Yeah, in this battle, strategically deploying the infantry before Vulcan shows up kind of like saves you a lot of grief.
Here we go.
And
the tank should
orders.
be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Lux.
All right, let's.
And
Engage.
Jenkins.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, boy, we got a tank.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Oh yeah.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and take these guys out.
Now!
Make my life a little bit easier.
Entering combat.
And let's end this.
Finish him.
Now!
Boom.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Yep, time to play this game.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Oh
The
boy.
Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
Why? Why, game? Why? This is me. Just that. That's me.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we have.
But we have some buddies who are EMTs. They have a rule. All births and deaths will happen on the scene or at the hospital. The beginning and the end of life do not happen in their ambulance. Especially the beginning of life. The beginning of life's messy. I would not want to clean up that fucking tank.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Oh look, the equipment doesn't carry over in cutscenes.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other. almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works.
Yeah, Walking being a naturalist strikes again.
Mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
I mean,
Welks,
I like
asleep,
I like
so
a
that
concept
makes me
like
the babysitter. See, Alicia?
citizen soldier, teacher.
Oh, he's adorable.
Teacher. I like
Just
Welkin's
like
character
you said,
concept, but they
even in
run
war,
him
new life
being
happens
like
all around us.
they run him being a naturalist into the
That's your
ground.
hometown.
Oh my god.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. So I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow. I just want to make sure all of this crap worked. I think I'll continue Let's Playing this game. I might end up streaming it. I might end up streaming it a little bit. Especially since now I know it all works. Alright, so that's it. This is gonna be Chef. No, excuse me. I can speak. Oh my god. That deserves that. Over and over again. I actually only hit this once. This is like 45 seconds of just every type of Aka in the show. But yeah, this is Shep signing off.